Morning, second grade. Welcome to Thursday, April 16, 2020, and your math lesson for today. We are going to start our math lesson with another number talk. So if you remember last time when we talk about number talk, it's all about your brain and how you see problems and how you solve things. So no paper, no pencil, it's all up here. Whatever strategy you can come up to solve a problem. And today we have a domino, and I want you to think about how would you count those dots to figure out a total? So again, remember last time I gave you 1 minute to think about it. And if you think of different ways, that is great. So just don't limit yourself to one. Think of lots and lots of different ways that you can think of this. So I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute. And you have 1 minute to think of different strategies that you can solve that. Time's up. So let's see what you came up with. And again, I have my fake classmates here because doing this without you guys is really strange. So I'm going to ask this guy today, what is your strategy, my friend? Oh, he says that he sees the 4 here, and he sees 4 here, and he knows his doubles. So 4 plus 4 equals to 8. And then there's 2 left, so that gives me 10. That's a great strategy. Does anyone else have a different strategy? Yes. I'm going to ask this big girl, my little fluffy Wolfie. She's a North Star friend. What is your strategy for counting this? I'm going to erase my circle so I can do someone else's strategy. What is your strategy, Wolfie friend? Oh, my Wolfie friend says that she saw 3 and 3 and 2 and 2. And she also knows her doubles. So she knows that 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. And 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So 6 plus 4 equals to 10. Nice, we got the same answer. That is awesome. Thumbs up if we all agree with the strategy. Great. Anyone else has a different strategy? We're doing great, class. Okay, I'm going to erase so we can have someone else's strategy. Yes, Earache, you have a strategy for us today? Oh, your strategy is very interesting. Earache's strategy is to count by 2s. He says that he sees 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So he counted by 2s and he went 2, and 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. Counting by 2s, right? So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If I write that in an equation, it will be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Same answer. I bet some of you are thinking that I could write that in a different way. Very good. I have the same number 5 times. That is also a way to write my multiplication because I have the number 2, 5 times. So 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Great job, guys. Today we had great strategies. Okay? Awesome. Okay, let's get started with our lesson today. Today we're going to use the strategies that we have learned to solve a word problem. And this would be a good time for you guys to get some paper and pencil, or if you have a dry erase board, that you can work along with me the problem of the day. I'm going to read you the problem, and then I'm going to write down the question so we can solve it together. I made root beer for the family picnic. I put in 60 spoonfuls of sugar, but it wasn't sweet enough. I put in 36 more. How many spoonfuls of sugar are in the root beer? So I'm going to write that question for us. How many? I know what you're thinking, so hold on. How many spoonfuls of sugar are in the root beer? And this is the part where I ask you, how do you guys know that this is a question? Very good. Yeah, it's a question mark, right? So I am going to circle that, because that tells me that this sentence is my question for the problem. Before I even start answering anything, I need to look at the important words in the question. How many spoonfuls of sugar are in the root beer? And the key word would be how many. Right? So I am going to, that tells me that this is going to be an addition problem. So I'm going to put a plus sign. Now, we need to do several strategies to solve the problem. So I'm going to divide my workspace into 4. I like to do different ways so I can check my answers and I can check my work, and to make sure that I am thinking through and not just rushing through the work. So I'm going to start with blocks. That's one way that I want to solve this problem. So it says that I started with 60 spoonfuls of sugar. So I'm going to draw 60 with blocks. And this one's pretty easy. 20, 30, and I'll label them in a minute. Okay, and the second one would be 36. Okay, 30, 36. And I already decided that when I read my question that this was an addition problem, so I need to put them all together. So I'm going to start labeling. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, and 96. So when I label all of my blocks, my answer comes out to 96. Sounds reasonable. Okay? Another strategy that we've been working this week, it's number line. So let me try number line. I'm going to start with an open number line. Do I have to start with 0? No. I like to start with my biggest number, which is 60. It's already on the tens when I'm counting by tens, so I'm going to start with that. That sounds good. So I'm going to count by tens. Again, I'm going to leave a little space at the end in case I need to add more. And I need to jump 36. So I'm going to write 36 up here. And we have been talking about expanding our numbers, like stretching them, because that would make it easy for me to figure out my jumps. So 30 plus 6. I'm splitting it between the tens and the ones. I'm going to start with my 10 jumps. How many of them do I need to take? 3. So I take 1 plus 10 and another one. This is also a 10 jump. And another one that's also a 10 jump. 10, 20, 30. Now I need to jump 6. 6 is not really easy, but I'm starting at 90, and adding from my 90 is not that hard, so I can go ahead and jump all 6 at the same time. Plus 6, that puts me at 96. So far, checking my work is great. 96 when I did it with blocks, and 96 when I'm doing it in number line. Okay? Let's try the regular algorithm now. Okay? I'm going to turn my screen down a little bit so you can see the bottom. And I'm going to start with 60 plus 36 regular algorithm. I'm going to mark my 1s and I'm going to mark my 10s. I'm going to help myself by dividing them so I can keep track of where I am. And we have been talking about this all week, right? We always start with our 1s. So 0 plus 6, anything added with 0 is always the same number. So it's 6. If I go back to my poem, adds up to 9, everything is just fine. So this one is less than 9, so I'm fine. And then I can add my 10s. 6 plus 3 is 9. This is great news, second grade. We tried to solve the problem 3 different ways, and they all turn out to be the same. So I am doing something awesome. Now the last thing I have to do is answer my question. How many spoonfuls of sugar are in the root beer? Now I know that all of us have been working in our rats, restate, add a detail. Well, we don't have a detail, but I know we can restate. So let's restate. There are 96 spoonfuls of sugar in the root beer. What do you think? Is that a good restate? Oh, wait. Whoops. What did I do? I was thinking of my class right now. That's better. And a period, right? Can't forget that. Capital and period, and use my best spelling with the information that I have. Great job, second grade. Okay. Make sure that you check CISO. There are some word problems for you to practice this skill. And I hope you guys have a great afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.